What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Foot Birthday Manolas. He has got very limited amount of days to be done, so I thought, you know what, we will give him a go. I thought, you know what, he looks a very good centre back. The linkage, a little bit harder. Again, icons. I've kind of gone with Sirigu there. Don't really have another goalkeeper that really makes much of a difference, but he links with Sandro. Obviously in the midfield you could get someone like Kolarov's Shapeshifter. It's a very nice one. Mkhitaryan, another brilliant one that you can go with. Obviously we are linking him with Costa as well, or doing a review with him with Costa. 89 rated. He costs roughly around about 200k on his SBC, with the market insanely high at the minute. Obviously as well, we did this pretty cheaply. We did a lot of his SBC players, so we can whack them in. 5-star weak foot, which is perfect. High-low work rates, again, another great factor for this card. He may not have the greatest kind of shooting and passing stats, and maybe not a great dribbling, but his defensive, physical, and pace aspects are fantastic. His agility and balance is a little bit and ahhing. You could potentially go with maybe a Guardian or something dribbling related to get that up. Great composure on him. Passing wise, in the short and long pass, they're good enough for my opinion. I think in a circumstance with a centre back, I can kind of be happy with that. 77 stamina, I think that should be fine as well in terms of physicals, as well with the 88 strength and 92 aggression. So let's jump in. He's got a dive into tackle trait, so that should be good as well. Let's jump in and see how he is, and yeah, let's get some clips for him. So going into this match, we are coming up against Lone Mertens. We've got Ronaldo, we've got Cornet, Lala, Team of the Year Delit with Unana in net. A very interesting team. Deco, Guardiola, Roberto Carlos. I wouldn't necessarily have linked all of these players together, but we'll see how we go. I'm feeling that he's not going to leave just because he's got a loan card, but I could be totally wrong with this one. Manolas with a beautiful challenge. Oh, Lala's on him every single time in the minute. Manolas watching Deco. Watch that ball through from Mertens. He's going to step up. Lovely from Rio. Manolas, can he win it? He can indeed. No, it's Zidane, in fact. Douglas Costa's going to go 1-2 with Zidane. Gets it down a wing. No. Lala just making that important challenge. Oh, we tried something a little bit cheeky with him. It didn't quite pay off. Manolas winning it. Oh, Manolas stepping a bit too much there. Cornet's going to be watched from Manolas. It's lovely jockeying from him. Matthias winning it back. Let's get it up the pitch. Oh, we've got no real outlet there. Oh, why is Mbappe stopping that run? I saw it. He didn't. Manolas with a beautiful challenge. Just stops him from his path. Oh, Manolas again with the tackle. Really good on them kind of last-minute challenges and them interceptions. Very nice defender so far. I'm happy that he's in the club. I'm glad that that's set up, actually. Oh, that's a great turn from Ronaldo, and Manolas still manages to stop him going forward with it. Oh, it's into Mbappe. Oh, what a save. Manolas is not letting him get past there. Gonna go shooting back it up. Manolas again. Manolas making sure. Can he make sure he gets past it? Lovely. All right, get one more big ball up the wing. Ah, and that's the game. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get the victory. It was a 0-0 throughout. Manolas doing absolutely incredible work. Man of the match in that performance, 100%. Going into the next match then, we are now coming up against a full Serie A team. He's got Belotti as his choice, so he's chosen him over Fred and Carrasco. A very bold choice. He's got Gervinho, obviously chosen over Esvine. He's got Alexandro. The goalkeeper is not quite one that I would think, but let's see what we can do. Oh my god. Is that the silver... That's not the silver CM, is it? That isn't the silver CM. When it comes to his shooting. Critical, clinical. Mbappe. Oh, is he not? Oh my god, imagine. What a kickoff goal that would have been. Trent's going to get it. Zidane's not going to be able to. Manolas cleaning up. It's because he's very unpredictable. Because obviously he's not had a lot of shots. That's going to be in, I guarantee you. Honestly. There it is. There we go. One back. Right, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Again. Another stunning chance. Gone to the waistline. Oh, it's 80th minute. Unless I can get like one more back literally the next 5. It's just not going to happen. Manolas doing work in the final. In the final front. Can we find one more run with Traore? The guy has managed to win it. Just very lucky in general. We didn't bury our chances. Costa managing to get another goal in the game, which is fantastic. Manolas not really having to do much in that second half. We really brought it to him, but again, we let a goal come in off kickoff, and as you can see, we were absolutely all over him. We just could not find that final goal in time in that second half, unfortunately. So going into the overall review for Manolas, at the minute, we are struggling with getting the connectivity onto the game, so I've had to kind of take the start of the episode or start of the overall review and have to kind of go through it, and I'm not looking at the actual screen because we can't get onto the game, so it's already been delayed enough. I thought, you know what, we've got to do it. I'm going to take it from my phone of all the, obviously the stats, so I can get all the figures for you, and then obviously we will put the gameplay together. Manolas was exceptional. For 207k worth of an SBC, if you can grind it for very, very cheap, honestly, I would say it's 100% worth it. I think he's very solid. If you've got a Serie A team as well, very, very nice addition to the team. I know we have Smalling's headliners, not terrible, but again, it's one that I would replace. You've got the Japanese storyline card, is a sensational centre-back. You've also got, I can't remember the other centre-back for Serie A, but there's also another one that you would want to go with him. If I just quickly look down who I've got in my Serie A, because I can get on the mobile app, I can't actually get on to the game itself for some reason. I just don't understand it. Obviously, you've got Alexandro on the left-back position that you can go with. There's Mkhitaryan, there's Kolarov in CDM and left-back for Kolarov, that is. Some very, very good, nice positions. The one that I was thinking about was road to the final, Juan Jesus, a very, very good centre-back. As well, if you wanted to go normal golds or informs, Koulibaly is not a bad option. You've got Handanovic to go in net. You've got Donnarumma's got a couple of good cards. You've got Sirigu, who I used, actually wasn't terrible in the goalkeeping role. Yes, he maybe made a few decent mistakes, but realistically, not a bad keeper whatsoever. Would I go and get Manolas on an SBC if I hadn't already completed him? I would probably say so. If you have got the coins or you have got the SBC fodder or you've got a Serie A team, 100% do it. If you have to buy everything, I'd probably look against it because the market is still pretty high. At this moment in time, the market is currently sitting at 73.3. That's very expensive. With the kind of acknowledgement that there's going to be a FUT birthday SBC coming out probably tomorrow or the day after, that's going to make the market go even more. So for me, if you haven't got everything down and you haven't got everything completely right, I maybe would look against it. If you've got the fodder, if you've got the League SBC cards, if you've got the Serie A team and you really need a centre-back, then do it because he is absolutely exceptional in that role. His tackles are fantastic. His recovery is brilliant. He's got great speed, good defended, great physicals. Passing's a bit average, but again, he's a centre-back. There's so much that you don't need him to do. He wants to tackle and just pass out to the wing-backs, pass out to the left-back, pass out to the left mid, and that's it. That's all he has to do. But his defensive stats are absolutely... It's just a really good card. You're going to have to take my word on it. We got a few clips in general with him. We did try it on stream, so it's a bit laggy when it comes to editing. We're sorting that out and figuring out how we can go about that to stop that from happening so I can bring you some more content on stream and then can edit it with smooth gameplay. Quite easy to do. That may be a different job later on down the line, but for me, Manolas is a fantastic centre-back, and I think 100% you need to go and buy him. How much would I be willing to give out? I would probably say if you're looking to spend about 100,000 coins, that would be a good enough amount. I'd say anything more than that, at this moment in time, I probably wouldn't spend it. Not with Team of the Season round the corner, unless I have a Serie A team. If I've got a Serie A team and the centre-backs are not Juan Jesus and the Japanese guy or someone really, really not worth getting rid of, then I would 100% do him for whatever cost that you could get him for. Realistically, SBC fodder can get him for very cheap. I've proven that with doing it on stream. We used pretty much 4 or 5, I think about 5 SBC cards in the 2 squads. So we used 3 for one, 2 for the other because of obviously the different rating, and it made it so much cheaper. We didn't even put an 86 card in either of them, and we barely put any 85s. It was mainly 84s and 83s. That again, we've packed from SBCs. Another great reason to be doing them SBC method. But that's for stream, and that is it. If you want to come and buy, look down below for the Twitch and go give us a follow, and we will continuously grind on it. That's kind of the point for it now. Whilst we wait for team of the season, we're looking to hit that 5 mil mark in coins without selling anybody. We're looking for 5 mil coins at the very least. We have reached that if we do sell Rio before then, but I want to try and get to there as well, and then we should have plenty amount of coins for team of the season, and we will continue the grind through that. Overall wise, I'm giving Manolas a 9 out of 10. I really rated him. I thought he was a very good centre back. Let me know down below if you've got him, and if you are looking to get him. We haven't got very long on him. Obviously with the servers going down, it has kind of put a little bit of a stop onto the video, but we've managed to get it out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you later.